Nina Amir, the Inspiration to Creation Coach. I'm here on Monday with Monday Inspiration, and we're talking about cars again. Last week I talked about whether, I asked you if you were driving your car, and I emphasized the fact that you need to have the steering wheel, right? And I talked about the car being metaphorical because some of you don't have cars, but it really is a metaphor for your life, but it's also a metaphor for your body and for what's going on with you in your life. So I want you to think about that today as you go through the week, because really some of the things that happen with our cars, with our vehicles, are messages for us about ourselves and what's going on with us. So I'll tell you a story. When my kids were quite young, I have a daughter and a son, and when they were quite young, I had a minivan, and I was driving them somewhere and taking them places. We were always in a hurry because both kids had all these activities. My son is a dancer, or then he was still a dancer when he was little. Now he's 21 and he's a professional dancer. But anyway, and my daughter had ice skating and swimming and all these different things. And my son also played soccer. So we were always rushing off somewhere. I'd pick them up at school or from, preschool, whatever. And we would be rushing off somewhere. Now, I don't remember how old they were, but they weren't that old. And they're in the back, the two back seats, and I'm driving, and all of a sudden the brakes go out. I mean, seriously, no brakes. Luckily, there was nobody in front of me, and I was at I had just gone through a red light, so not gone through it, but I had stopped at the red light. I put on the gas, and I realized there was no brake, and so I wasn't going very fast, and I had to turn anyway, so I turned left, and I was able to go off the side of the road, onto the shoulder of the road, and the shoulder of the road slowed me down. And of course I had the emergency brake as well. So we were able to stop. Nobody was hurt. But I remember thinking about it. I even wrote an article about it, about how that was really a metaphor for what was going on in my life, that I couldn't put the brakes on. Things were just out of control. Between work and the kids and their schedules and my schedules and my husband's schedule, things were out of control. They were just going way too fast, and I had no way to stop what was happening. And so that event made me really think about what I could do to have some brakes in my life. And of course, I got the brakes on the car fixed. Now, in the last few weeks, I've realized something about this car that's quite interesting, and that's that I don't think my gas gauge is working. So I'll fill the car up and I'll drive for a really long time, and it's still telling me I'm full. And sometimes it goes from a quarter of a tank to full again. So there's something really wrong with my gas gauge. But when I stop to think about it, in that, that's the energy the car runs on. It's fuel. And I think what it's telling me is that the things I'm doing right now are fueling me, because I'm working out on a regular basis, and I'm eating healthily, and I'm sleeping more, and that is fueling me. And I think it's also reminding me to make sure my work fuels me, that it fuels my passion, and keeps me on purpose, and helps me fulfill my purpose and my potential, and that it gives me joy. So, really, those were things that I had to look at. And, in some cases, I have gotten burned out. I've been working for a long time with no break. I'm in the process of picking and choosing which things to stick with and which ones not to, because of my interests and my passions. And so that gas gauge is just a way to say, okay, today you're full. You have lots of energy, and you're on purpose, and you're feeling passionate and joyous. And then when it starts to go down, not so much, right? and one day it was almost full, and then I stopped at the gas station, and right before I got to the gas station, it went down to almost empty. So I'm just looking at what that gas gauge is telling me. So I want you to pay attention. If you have a car, you have a vehicle, and you drive, or a motorcycle or whatever, or even your bike, whatever you use to get around on. I guess it could even be the bus, although it's not your vehicle per se, but if it's your mode of transportation, take a look at what's happening there and what messages you're getting. It's a really interesting exercise, and it's going to help inform you. It's giving you messages, helping inform you about the things you need to change in your life. So that's it today. I'm Nina Amir, the Inspiration to Creation Coach. I am a certified high performance coach, and also an author coach and a blog coach. And I love working with conscious business people, solo entrepreneurs, coaches, speakers, and aspiring authors, of course, and aspiring bloggers who would like to level up in their life in some way, whether it's by creating a book or by using high performance tips, tools, strategies, mindsets to succeed in every area of your life, to level up in every area, whether it's relationships, health, fitness, business, whatever. So if you're interested in certified high performance coaching, you can use the link right after this video to contact me and apply for a free 1-hour certified high performance coaching session. And if you're interested in any of the other things that I do, please go to ninaamir.com and check it out. Again, Nina Amir, the Inspiration to Creation Coach. Go out there and achieve more inspired results.